Well, that's one of the tightest spots we've ever been in.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Well, as some of you might be able to guess, Linda and I are in the Valley of the Gods down near Mexican Hat, Utah. It's a gorgeous morning. It is so very, very beautiful here. We hardly come down here and camp anymore because it's usually so crowded. When we first started coming down here, you could camp anywhere you wanted to. Now, even though this is, to me, the off season because it's getting so hot, the place is still pretty packed, but we got a pretty nice spot for the night anyway, but we had to look around for it. We left southern Arizona yesterday morning and drove about, I don't know, 450 miles to get up here. Nice drive though. Came through the Navajo Indian Reservation from like Tuba City to Cayenta, and then up north through Monument Valley, which of course is beautiful. But we didn't make too many stops until we got here. We're trying to get out of the heat now and get up to higher elevations, which we'll do today. We do have a bit of an emergency though. I went to make coffee this morning and we don't have any. We ran out and forgot to buy more. And I don't know if there's a bag of coffee within 100 miles of here. But I have some instant that might have to do for the morning. There's a herd of cattle in here. There's just a few in the frame right now, but I don't know, there's 100 head around us here anyway, with a lot of babies, a lot of calves. Beyond the cattle here, there's a particularly green area. You'll see some green trees right back there, really green compared to everywhere else. I think there might be water there, a spring or something. They probably have a water trough down there, and that's why they're hanging out in this area. I see Texas Longhorn and what appear to be like a Black Angus, but I'm not sure that's what they are. You should see the bull. Holy moly, he's a big boy. Last night when it got dark, the stars were all out and just beautiful. Saw Jupiter and Venus and Mars, and sat there thinking, we're just one of them. Just another rock going around the sun. It was kind of an interesting thought. We don't quite think that we're just one of them circling the sun, right? But oh, it was pretty out. Then the coyotes started howling, and someone said coyotes don't travel in packs. They absolutely do. Maybe not during the daytime, but at nighttime they hunt together. Down in southern Arizona, it was for the last week or more, it's been over 100 degrees every day. Get a little toasty down there. So what we're doing is we're heading back north up to Montana, but right now we're heading over into western Colorado from Cortez going north. But yeah, we're going to go head up through western Colorado, just kind of hook our way, and it does a lot of this, but there's beautiful places to camp up through there, and should be a little higher, a little cooler. So that's the plan. Man, this place is beautiful. Holy moly. Are you awake yet? What, is not having coffee causing this much difficulty?
I guess so.
You know, we are a long ways from a bag of good coffee,
I
so
know. How did we forget
I have no
coffee?
idea. Oh well.
Well, you need coffee to remember the coffee, I guess.
That must be it. Well, it's been very quiet here. I slept extremely well last night. I guess if there's one glitch here, it would be the dust. Cars driving by, just walking around, you get dust up to your knees. Other than that, it's just incredibly beautiful. Hard to miss that.
Yeah. Between the coyotes and the cattle and the dust, it was a nice time.
Yeah, and the dust, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
All right.
The road.
Well, what morning is this? Is this a Tuesday? What year is it? Now it's just a pretty morning. It's kind of laid back, so I was just wondering. I guess I got up really early this morning because it's still early. Well, we went from Bluff, Utah. We're heading east towards Cortez. This is County Road G. It is really bad. Really rough, really pitchy. The speed limit on it is 40, and I can't even do 40. If I get up much above 35. Right now is a good stretch. And then if you look at the map that we've got with us, Linda had taken a pencil and squiggled this road out, but she didn't make a note, so I didn't know what that meant. There's not a little side note that says don't use this highway. It's just kind of squiggled out in pencil. We did this before. Hovenweep is off of this particular highway. Yeah, this has all been the Ute Indian Reservation. There's private-owned land, private-owned farms on, both sides of the road, but the rest of it is reservation land. We are in the San Juan National Forest, about 50 miles southwest of Telluride on Highway 145. It's a beautiful forested campsite. Had a little rain move through just recently. It's been nice. It's cool. And after being down in the desert where it was over 100 degrees every day, and then even in Valley of the Gods near Mexican Hat yesterday and last night, this is very pleasant. We're liking this a lot. Don't know what our plans are from here. Don't need to know. It's just a day at a time. We may stay here another day or, I don't know, move on. We'll see. This is the road coming in. We're just a couple hundred yards off the highway, which is a fairly quiet highway. Over here's another campsite on this side. And then the road goes down, I don't know, another few hundred yards before it ends. And with just a couple places to camp along the way. There's a big bike trail, mountain bike trail that cuts through the forest. A couple hundred yards in front of me there. But it's just peaceful and quiet. I got the Starlink going, but as you can see, it's just going through that space in the trees right there. But it's kind of working. So the gas prices here right now, middle of May 2026, are just as high as they are everywhere in the country. It's pretty bad. It kind of puts a damper on our plans for the summer, except for one thing. I still have a Harley Davidson motorcycle that gets excellent mileage. With Linda and I both on it and all our camping gear, it gets between 35 and 40 miles to the gallon. So guess who's going to be doing a bunch of Harley travel the rest of the summer? Linda and I. That's what we're thinking about. And that'll make the gas crunch not so bad. And there's something about, I know that all you guys, you're mainly like to watch our channel for the cargo trailer camping and stuff, which is fine because we like to do it too. But motorcycle travel on a Harley, you can, I get tired when I drive this truck 500 miles in a day, but for some reason I can ride that Harley 500 miles in a day and it's not quite as bad. I don't like to do 500 miles though. I think about 300 is, good enough. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about. We're still enjoying our camp here in the San Juan National Forest. I got to get up and clean the solar panels. It rained a bit last night and everything's covered in like a pollen or something, or it could be a dust, but I know the solar panels are probably really bad. Just part of life on the road. So yeah, yesterday we didn't have any coffee when we got up. Got a nice cup of coffee now. But it's funny, it was quite a while later when we finally pulled into Cortez, Colorado, and we hadn't had coffee, so we stopped at a Speedway gas station and we each got cups of convenience store coffee. It wasn't bad. But we immediately drove to the Walmart after that, and we're walking into the Walmart and we each got our cups of coffee. And we get the shopping cart and I'm pushing the shopping cart and I'm holding on to my coffee like this, because there was no way I was letting go of that coffee. Linda either. It was pretty funny. But yeah, we bought good coffee and that's what's in the cup this morning. Oh man, they're dirty all right. It's about as bad as I've ever seen them. Looks like dirt to me, doesn't look like pollen. Wow. That's a lot better. One down, one to go. Where are you going with a squeegee?
Aren't you glad how I cleaned the solar panels?
Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah.
You faker.
Yeah. Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, they were bad. That's the worst I've ever seen them. Well, what do you want to do today?
First things first.
What?
Coffee.
Yeah.
Gotta drink our coffee.
Yeah.
Then our brains will kick in and we can think of what we'll do today.
Yeah. Because I don't know if we're going to move on or stay here. Probably move on, I think. But because there's nothing here. But the peace and quiet of the woods.
Yeah.
The truck was clean yesterday. All this dirt on the truck and the solar panels, it all came down out of the sky with that rain last night. Yeah, I imagine the wind kicked up a lot of dust from the desert down below, blew it up here, and poured it down on us. Proof. Linda does know how to tie her own shoelaces.
That's rude. I can also tie a one-handed bowline.
Yes, you can. We're going to walk up to the top of the hill here. What's over the top of the hill? Oh yeah. Nothing. Well, just more of the beauty that God created. It's beautiful. Such a nice feel to the air. Oh, there's a house over there. He's on the other side of the fence. There's a house out just beyond us here.
Yeah.
But he's, he's on the actually on the other side of that fence there. But it's kind of like right there.
Yeah, it showed up on my Onyx map.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool. Hey, when I got up this morning, it was 46 degrees outside and 50 degrees in the trailer. Kind of a difference from what we just came from.
Still, it's kind of nice, though.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's very refreshing.
Well, this campsite was really pleasant, but I want to see what's down the road. We're heading up towards Telluride and then cutting back over to the northwest, just on Highway 145. And we'll see what tonight's campsite looks like. Although yesterday we stopped here about 1 p.m. and I liked that. I had the whole afternoon to accomplish things and get some stuff done. So maybe today we'll pull into somewhere early also. It's way better than driving into a camp after dark. Well, this is a beautiful little series of campsites right here along the Dolores River. Just real pretty. But you're over 9,000 feet here. The air is crisp, and I mentioned the altitude because some people don't do well at high altitudes. If you live down at lower altitudes, you might get a little headachy up here. But it has a real nice feel to the air. It's dry and it's cool. Yeah, it's real nice. Well, at this point, we're not too far from Telluride. I'm thinking maybe 30 miles, something like that. Well, it's been a nice drive. Highway 145 northbound between Telluride and we're almost to Gateway. It's been a lot of 40, 45 mile an hour speed limits. Right now it's just 50, but it's been so spectacular. Just
you don't want to go fast because you want to soak it in.
Yeah, exactly. It's been perfect for that. But we're looking for a place to stop for lunch. To stop and make lunch, actually. Found a car wash. The truck looks better. All I did was rinse it off. We're just stopped at a roadside pullout here along Highway 145 North. This is the Dolores River down below. We just stopped for lunch. The highway corridor between these cliffs on both sides has just been amazing. Keep looking for cliff dwellings up there and caves as we drive along. Linda's inside making lunch, got the air conditioner on. That's nice. Check out this sandwich. Oh yeah. Well, we're going to get back on the road. This is Driggs Mansion. Well, that's what the Driggs Mansion used to look like. But who was he? Well, let's see. It says Driggs was a successful lawyer and author who spent most of his time in New York and Texas after growing up in Oregon. He was a successful Texas cattle rancher who sold his ranch and then homesteaded under the Desert Land Act in Unaweep Canyon. Driggs became an early aviation expert during World War I. He wrote books about famous aviators and authored 4 fictitious books about a World War I ace pilot, Arnold Adair. In 1923, he sold a parcel of his property occupied by the Driggs Stone House to 3 Grand Junction businessmen who turned it into a hunting lodge. They later sold the stone house to a local rancher, Jerome Craig. In the 1940s, Craig removed the roof from the house to discourage trespassers and reduce liability concerns from people trying to live on the property. He also allowed some neighbors to scavenge wood and sandstone blocks from the structure. The property was purchased by the Hendricks Family Foundation in 2005. Now it's being just kept the way it is, or actually trying to preserve it like it is right now. One of the early settlers. And this area is home to the Ute tribe. Sometimes it's nice just to stop and learn a little something about the route you're on. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and Linda and I are looking for a place to camp. Well, I was thinking we'd give this a try.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
All right.
Let's do it.
There's dispersed camping up on the top of this bluff up here. And I don't know if the road's going to be much good going up in there. There's a bunch of switchbacks and things like that, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot, see what happens. I did see a truck and a horse trailer go up, so we're going to go ahead and try it. But it's right up on the top of this bluff right here. Wish us luck. Well, it's not that steep, but it's really washboard. I got the truck in 4-wheel drive to give us some traction going up here, but it's, the road's pretty bad itself. I think there's somebody coming down the other way here too.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, let me see. Stop here for a minute. Let him go by. Yeah, here it comes. Were you able to get up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I sure am glad I washed the truck, though. That means there's room for more dirt. Oh yeah, quite the switchback here. Woohoo!
Got a ways to go.
Yeah, I think we're about halfway. It is rough though. Oh yeah, another switchback. Woohoo! Yeah, when I said it was up on top of the plateau there, man, I wasn't kidding.
So is that a hairpin curve?
Yeah,
or a
that was-
dog leg, or or
That was a hairpin,
hairpin?
followed by another hairpin right here. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
These are 180 degree and tight.
Oh, sorry if I'm bouncing the camera. Here comes another vehicle.
Yeah. Somebody coming down. See a pickup truck coming down.
Get down there. Well, here we are. We finally found the spot. Had to drive in a couple of miles or more. A lot more. But we finally found a spot. Looks okay, huh?
Well, this ain't bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It was a little dusty getting in here and several miles of really rough road, but the bonus is at the end. Linda just pointed out to me that over in front of us here, or behind us actually, is the Grand Mesa. That's near Grand Junction. You can drive over that. It's a pretty hard climb getting up, and I think it's over 10,000 feet high, the whole thing. And you're up there for a while. You can camp up there. It's big. It's very, very, very big. Then I gotta clear this other big rock. I can't see this other big rock. Let's see if I'm gonna clear this other big rock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clear this one on my side. I got to get the trailer to clear that one on your side.
I think it will. Okay, you're still good. Good. Yeah.
Oh my. Now you might get tripped, man. I can't see what's happening on my left side, but I gotta swing as wide to the right. I mean, on my right side, I gotta swing as far to your side as possible.
Okay, we got room. You want me to go outside? It's good.
Can I still go? Can I go straight?
A little bit, yeah.
And then I said I gotta go left here.
Oh. See how the trailer's doing. We're good on this side. You got a big rock on your side.
It's too bad I can't go back up. I wonder if I can go around to the right here, or if I gotta go back out the way I just came in.
Well, maybe we should go look, yeah?
I should go walk it, yeah. Yeah, let's go walk it. It looks pretty bad up in front of us.
Okay. Oh, yikes.
I can't see down on your side.
Okay, yeah, you're good. There's a little rock. I think you're gonna clear. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Now I lose sight of that big boulder on your side.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, it's a pointy one too.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta make sure the trailer doesn't hit it here as I come around.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, cleared it.
Still? Watch it.
Yeah. Wait. I gotta.
You wanna get out?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're clear.
Still clear?
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the tightest spots we've ever been in.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
And we've been in some pretty tight spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was those two great big boulders.
One was really pointy.
And yeah, and they were both, we barely squeezed between them and had to do a 90-degree turn at the same time. Anyways, this is a beautiful area to camp just south of Grand Junction on Highway 141. Along the highway here, there are lots of places where there's just lots of campsites just right off the highway. In fact, there's a truck going by right there. The only problem is, though, they're trashed.
Yeah.
Very trashed.
And
Unbelievable.
and the scary kind of trashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like somebody's wheelchair sitting there, you know? And big bags of trash and garbage.
Yeah.
What a shame. But it's a beautiful area. I'm sure you can find a clean spot. But yeah, that was a little tight. It's because of all the rocks down here. Not a Harley. There's two kinds of motorcycles. Harley and not a Harley. No offense to you folks that ride other bikes. Got to remember that I own a Yamaha. I've owned Yamahas. I've owned Hondas. I've had a Goldwing. Had a Honda CB 450 as a bike when I was young. But there's something about Harleys, and I'm just here to tell you that if you get bit by the Harley bug, just go with it, because there's nothing you can do about it. And if you haven't been bitten by the Harley bug, you won't understand. We're just stopped along the highway here just to tie up some loose ends before we get into Grand Junction. Man, Colorado is so beautiful. California is beautiful, but I can't travel there, won't travel there, can't travel there, along with Washington and Oregon, because I can't carry concealed. I'm not allowed to protect myself or defend myself and Linda in those states. Colorado recognizes my Montana permit, so that's okay. You might say, well, the Second Amendment is the only permit I need. Should be, But if you get caught with one cartridge going through the state of New Jersey, they'll lock you up first. And that's the truth. So my point is, even though the Second Amendment is the only, recognition that we need, it's a God-given right, you still have to be careful or you get in a lot of trouble. Good or bad, that's just the fact. Well, this place in northern Colorado is really beautiful, and we had a really peaceful night last night. And I thought about staying another night, and maybe getting some editing done. But as beautiful as this place is, it's windy and kind of chilly. I mean, it is pretty here, but we're like 8,500 feet. And last night it went down to 35 degrees, and tonight it's supposed to go down to 20. So, yeah, we're going back to summer. I said summer, but I meant summer-like temperatures. It's been warmer down below. This has been an interesting trip, though. We came up western Colorado from Cortez. We just headed up the western edge of the state, and now today we'll be up in Wyoming here. Actually, after we get on the highway, we'll be in Wyoming in just a few minutes. But man, it's been beautiful, but it's been high. Talk about Rocky Mountain high. Yeah, we've been at high elevations now for the last few days, and it's been messing with our heads. This is the first morning that I've woken up, and I feel pretty good today. About ready to get on the road?
Yes.
Little chilly?
Not bad, but yeah. Just trying to act tough here, but yeah.
Yeah.
A little chilly.
Yeah, what a beautiful place, huh?
Yeah. It's like we're in Wyoming already.
Almost. We just crossed into Wyoming, and for us Montanans, Wyoming's kind of like coming back home. So we're looking forward to summer in Montana, Wyoming, where we get out and do our local camping.
Yeah. We hope to see you too.
Yeah, for those of you planning trips to Montana. Come summer, it's nice to be up here in Wyoming and Colorado and Montana. Idaho, oh man, Idaho has places to camp. One campsite after another as you follow the Salmon River. Yeah. So there's that. I was just checking on fuel economy, and because the price of gas is real high right now, we've been traveling at a lower rate of speed, and here's the difference. For the last 1,047 miles, we've averaged 13.2 miles per gallon. We've been traveling at 55 miles an hour. Normally we travel at 65 or 70 and we get 10 miles to the gallon. So by driving slower, we've increased our fuel economy by 30%. Right now, that's no laughing matter. That's a good deal. Pretty cool helicopter, huh? Gotta know what you're doing to fly that one. Makes me wonder what sparked that fire back there. Maybe a lightning strike, but I don't think so. But it's on the other side of the railroad tracks, on the other side of the river. This is the Wind River Canyon up north of Shoshone in the central part of Wyoming. Yeah, we just came around the bend back there, and there the fire on the opposite side of the river was, I don't know, several hundred yards wide and maybe 600 or 700 yards wide, and all up the hill. And we noticed he kept filling with water and working one spot. And yeah, what a job. Pretty spectacular to see. What an odd looking helicopter, right? But yeah, pretty neat. Linda got some great still shots here, don't you think?